I think it's fair to say that we have all had moments of darkness, that we have found ourselves in the middle of a situation that we desperately want to get out of. And all it takes is for the tiniest glimmer of hope to be present for us to act and take a step forward. And to me, the song Somewhere Over the Rainbow perfectly encapsulates that feeling. Released in 1939 as part of the film The Wizard of Oz, this song has been interpreted many times through covers done by many artists. Today I wanted to talk about the amazing cover medley by Israel. I'm so sorry, I'm not sure how to pronounce his surname. I will be referring to him as Iz, as I've seen a lot of people refer to him in that way. I will also be talking about the acoustic rendition by Eva Cassidy, and of course the original by Judy Garland. I think by doing so we can see how instrumentation can greatly impact the mood of a song and can lead to a greater understanding of why certain versions make us feel the way that we do. Judy Garland recorded Somewhere Over the Rainbow in 1938, making her 16 years old at the time. 16, can we just appreciate that? As she sings, we hear an orchestra support her, but they always take the back seat. The orchestra allows Judy's remarkable voice and talent to shine through. Someday I'll wish upon a star and I think it's worth mentioning that Judy was being treated by the studio in an objectively terrible way, and I can only wonder if whenever she sang about trying to reach that rainbow, if that was something that she was genuinely feeling at the time as well. The strings are used to beautifully set up the longing feeling heard in the lyrics, but to prevent it from sounding overly sentimental, we have the fluttering woodwinds and metallic percussion to help evoke that hopeful feeling. Maybe this is just me reading too much into it, but I think that metallic percussion sound is there to try and create the atmosphere of her surrounding. She's sitting around all this farming equipment, and maybe that's just me, but that's what I hear it as to be. To me, the woodwinds take on the element of hope. They sound like the fluttering bluebirds flying away, and it's really nice how the music and the lyrics match up in that way. Now, there have been times in my life where I have fantasized and daydreamed to try and get away from my current reality, and that can be done in many other ways, such as I mentioned, daydreaming or playing a video game or watching Netflix. And to me, when I hear Somewhere Over the Rainbow, it feels like Dorothy is doing the same. She's singing the song as an escape from her present moment. Although the harp has many versatile uses, I think many of us are familiar with hearing the harp to represent a fantasy / dreamlike feeling. And the song ends with a harp run as if to say, we are now leaving the fantasy and we are entering back into reality. Now, the story behind the recording of this song just fascinates me. So it was a spur of a moment decision to record this medley. It's called the recording studio at 3 AM and was given 15 minutes by the recording engineer. Just think about that. Just 15 minutes to record this incredible medley. The microphones were set up. Iz sits down and he starts singing his wonderful medley of Somewhere Over the Rainbow and What a Wonderful World. One take. That is all he needed. One take. So, what made this cover so special? The ukulele is a beautiful instrument that has a naturally happy sounding quality to it. The lyrics are slightly different than the original, and unlike the original, we have a nice intro where the melody is sung to us in oohs in his beautiful, airy, warm voice. Now, before I go on, I want to know, how do you hear this song and this cover in particular? Is it a happy one? Is it a sad one? Or do neither of those options encapsulate the song for you? Stripping away the orchestra and having only a ukulele and a voice sing a story of hope has an impactful effect on me. There's something beautiful with having such simplicity, trusting that the melody and words are enough.
Someday I wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind.
If you are a musician, you probably know how difficult it is to captivate an audience with nothing but an instrument and your voice. It isn't easily done. The cover medley captivates me and my heart, something that only a truly remarkable artist can do. Which leads me into the next cover by the wonderful Eva Cassidy. With nothing but a guitar and her voice, she draws me in every single damn time. Now, if we compare the tonal quality of a ukulele and a guitar, there are differences. The guitar has a deeper, thicker tone than the ukulele. In Iz's cover, the ukulele is strummed throughout, where Eva Cassidy lightly plucks the strings of her guitar, allowing for her remarkable voice to shine through.
And wake up where the clouds are far behind.
Throughout her version, she takes liberties with the melody, as we can hear, but it never comes off in a way to just be different or just for the sake of it. It's how she's interpreted the song, and as you can feel it, she shares it with her whole heart. From the orchestra to the ukulele to a guitar, there is one instrument I have not yet labeled. Do you know what it is? The voice. Just how an oboe has a more nasal quality in its tone compared to a warm sounding clarinet, the human voice has different qualities too. Judy's voice shines in the lower register, and her vibrato is so unique to her voice. Iz's voice has such a warm, airy quality to it that feels like a warm hug. And Eva's voice is like an effortless angel singing in the high notes in a delicate way that just draws you in every time. And honestly, the point of this video is not to say one is better or one is worse. It is to appreciate the variety of talent and the beauty that can be found in art when we allow artists to express themselves truthfully. To me, Somewhere Over the Rainbow is one of those songs that every time I hear it, it hits me a little bit differently. If I'm feeling a little bit down in life, if I'm struggling, it can make me feel hopeful that things will change, but also it can make me feel like, oh, it's not gonna work out anyway, it's just a dream, it's never gonna work out. And I feel like this song really does have such beauty in its ability to evoke such emotions within me, and I think exploring how the choice of instruments help to evoke certain feelings within me and maybe within you is really interesting. Let me know which cover you like. I know that there are so many covers of this song, and I'm not saying that these are the only best ones, it's just ones that I have heard and really enjoy, so I wanted to talk about them. Let me know what you think about this, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and bye!